What's up, agents, and welcome back to another Division video featuring DJ Pigeon yet again, and a build that has taken me 50 days to put together. It's taken me 50 days, and that's just running countdown every day to try and get the materials to put this together. And then if I didn't get the drop, I then deconstructed everything I had. I then went to the crafting bench and crafted everything that I got. I bought seasonal caches for extra chances at getting the item plus extra materials and didn't get it from there. Obviously, I needed to run Warlords of New York to get crafting materials as well. And then yesterday, there was a little bit of light at the end of the tunnel when a Palisade holster showed up at the campus, allowing me to buy with all of my SHD points on my Warney character and basically get, you know, a huge amount of materials. And when I say, and I can say this without a shadow of a doubt, I know for at least, I lost count, but I know I at least crafted over 4,000 times to try and get these pieces. And what was crazy is I got one, and within about 5 crafts later, I got the second one, which is actually pretty insane. I never got the chest piece. Somebody gave that to me. And I still to this day have never got that, so I'm very lucky to even own one. And what's crazy is as well, that person actually has two. They dropped one and then a couple of days later dropped another. And they also donated me the materials when we were running countdown so that I could craft even more. So it's absolutely been a massive investment. It might not have been worth it at this point, but please do like, share, comment and subscribe to this video, that it at least has been all for something. And let's get straight into it. So I'm going to show you the build right off the rip, and there's going to be a couple of different variations around this build. Now, the piece that I have never got is this chest piece. So obviously Palisade doesn't come with weapon damage and you have to roll that on, so you need to get a chest piece. It's an absolute unicorn with crit chance, crit damage and obliterate on, a bit like, you know, we've posted recently, you know, trying to get the Lengmore chest piece with glass cannon. It must be in my stash, and things like that. And all the HG gear, like this one here, for instance, again, headhunter, weapon handling, headshot, are absolute unicorn pieces. But that's the way the game's gone at the moment. None of the new brand sets do come out with weapon damage on the core attribute, which makes it a little bit more difficult if you want to run it as a red. So as you can see here, this comes with armor on kill and health, crit chance, crit damage and obliterate. Now there's a couple of ways that I wanted to run this, but I think this health damage bonus, this health bonus here at 60% is worth quite a lot. You get up to 560k health, and considering that I am an all red builder, especially when I'm doing heroic or open world activities and things like that, to add that much health to, you know, 770k armor, it's a significant amount. And when we look at running Hunter's Fury with that, actually it all works out pretty great. Now there's two variations that I would run with this. The first one being with Gunner. I am going to put out some, you know, kind of other different videos surrounding this. Someone even said to me about putting out a strikers build with it, so that is to come. So please don't complain that, oh, it's another strikers build when you see that. Please be nice. But this is going to be a Hunter's Fury, and I'm going to kind of give you 2 for 1 in this video, so it will be a tiny bit longer than usual. With this one though, is the people that want to use Banshee Pulse and don't want to use grenades. So as you can see here, we've got Gunner on, and the reason we've got Gunner on is because it gives us Banshee Pulse. It gives us 10% armor on kill as well, don't forget about that, and you must spec into SMG damage. If you've not got yourself an Ouroboros, you can always use a chatterbox here as well. Awesome. So the backpacks in question is the one that, this is the kind of route I am going to run. I think this is really good. But the backpack itself is the one that I was hunting for ages, was a Bloodsucker one. Again, you've got to get it with crit chance, crit damage, and Bloodsucker, and then you can roll weapon damage on it, because I get the 60% health bonus then from running the 2 Palisade. But then we flip over into Hunter's Fury, you can see here we get 20% armor on kill and 50% health on kill. And I think that is a significant amount of health on kill. Now we can get better health on kill, and there is other variants, but I will show you that in just a moment. Because I was super lucky when I got this backpack today. I had some spare ones to kind of, you know, continue to roll off. And I got the other one that I've always wanted as well, and that's part of the other build. So just to flick through all these pieces really quickly. So Hunter's Fury, weapon damage, headshot damage. That is not correct. What are we doing here? I was flicking around, and it's a good job that we did. So let's just change that up really, really, really quickly. So we want to get rid of this one. We're going to press M on this. We're going to change that to... No, change to anything. Apparently the game's like, no. I've got no credits. What is going on? This is because of all the crafting I've been doing. Right, we don't want to use all of my SHDs because I am skint right now. Alright. So we're going to put that to critical hit chance. That means we can put the mod to critical hit damage. And hopefully that we are right this time. I haven't actually tested this build yet. I was going to do that live with you guys for the first time. So critical hit damage. We can't use that one. But we can use that one. Alright, buzzing. Alright, so now we look at this correctly. You can see Hunter's Fury, weapon damage, crit chance, and crit damage. When we look at the gloves, weapon damage, critical hit damage. When we look at the knees, weapon damage, critical hit damage. When we look at the holster, weapon damage, critical hit damage. The two pieces to go over just again is the Palisade chest piece with crit chance, crit damage, and obliterate. Roll onto weapon damage, getting armor on kill and health. Then with the backpack, we've got weapon damage, crit chance, and bloodsucker. Killing an enemy adds and refreshes a 10% stack of bonus armor for 10 seconds. And when that stacks up with all of the, the things that Hunter's Fury does, like the amplified damage, this disorientation and things like that, it is absolutely wild. Now, if you wanted to run this a slightly different way, we can actually, give yourself a more survivability and actually more damage. So if you flick over to Firewall, and the benefit of Firewall when you go into that is obviously that we get the Striker Shield, which gives us damage to targets in front of it, but it also gives you a further 30% health on kill. And if we go into that, well, obviously we can put that shield on, but we're not so bothered about that right now. But if we go into here, you can now see that the health on kill is 448k. That's a significant amount when the health is 561k, meaning if you do drop into that health, chances are you are going to bounce right out of it. And it's a very strange feeling because of the armor breaking animation that we get. You kind of bounce, from it in and out of it. It's very strange. We've not been used to it since the game actually, first launched and we were all running around with berserk builds, but it worked and the survivability is crazy. You've just got to trust in the process. But that would be that you would run a shield, but then I would change this backpack. I kind of don't need the bloodsucker survivability. And again, out comes another unicorn piece. If Damien Snow wasn't being so rude, Damien. It is this one here. I would run the Vigilance one and just take 25% extra damage. If bullets hit the shield, I don't lose the Vigilance buff. And it just makes it absolutely insane. Now, I am going to do some variations with this. I'm going to do a Strikers one, maybe a bit of a hybrid one. But I thought I would definitely throw them two in the mix anyway, just for your kind of straight up, Hunter's Fury, Palisade builds. But I want to be more run and gun, because the purpose of this build anyway is just kind of to run around the map and do everything on heroic, right? And not have to worry about anything else and have enough survivability. So for this one, I'm going to take the Banshee Pulse. We're going to keep the Reviver Hive because that definitely could play into it. And we're going to go out, and for the very first time, we are going to try something out. Taking a very quick look at the stat page, you can see we've got 59 crit chance and 151% critical hit damage, 70% headshot damage. Now, I always get in a lot of trouble for running like Lincoln Memorial and, and stuff and things like that. So first of all, let's just try a resource convoy. And then maybe we'll go and do a CP. But we're already at 9.5 minutes. The video is already 1 minute longer than what I usually like them to be. So feel free to like, share, comment and subscribe because you think that this has been... I've been insanely lucky to get these drops, right? Insanely lucky. Unicorns. Alright, let's see if we can catch this convoy. If we can't, we can do this CP that's straight facing us as well. Or we could do both and then end the video. Hopefully not dead. They're running away from me or they're walking towards me? Oh, they're walking towards... Oh no, they're walking away from me. That's cool. Hi guys. You forgot about... can I talk to you about your insurance? Your car insurance? That warranty?
Incoming hostiles detected.
So we've still not built up all of our Hunter's Fury stacks yet. But you've just got to push with this build and believe in the process. and that's it. That's kind of put that's over. And we did get to max stacks. I didn't really pay too much attention to what damage I was getting, but that is literally the drill. It makes, you know, your day-to-day content super easy. Now I know it's a grind. It's not a grind that everyone's going to want to go through to get these, just for that extra 60% health bonus. But I think it is worth it. I think it really does pull you out of a bind. Who is this dude? You know, and the armor on kill and the health on kill, there's a lot of it.
Reinforcements en route.
Now, the gun itself, I'm using the Ouroboros, is not going to be great at long range. What is crazy about this is you with Hunter's Fury, you can use an assault rifle. Like if you use a FAMAS with it, actually pretty good. Gotta be fast firing though, right? That's what you gotta think. But you wouldn't think now if someone was just like, oh, I've just tuned into this video halfway through, you wouldn't think I was on an all red build. Did they really just pop off? Stop hiding from me, bros. We're gonna risk it. We're gonna go through the fire.
Heavily armored hostile detected.
Heavily armored hostile. Yeah, I mean, it's just... Obviously, the Ouroboros is very good as well. So by the time you start putting all of this together, it literally just becomes a, you know, a bit of a dream, right?
Don't do anything stupid.
Don't do anything stupid. I agree, control point attacking officer.
Detected.
She's called Karen. I mean, he just blew his mate up, but some attacking. There he is. You've got me, have you? I haven't done this CP in such a long time. Oh no, I'm on fire.
We have to finish
I'm fine.
Heavily armored hostile detected.
Kind of running back and forth here. One of the NPCs on the gun. And that's kind of it, right? I mean, that's kind of how the cookie crumbles with it. And it's Golden Bullet right now, and I've got a funny feeling that Golden Bullet might be absolutely insane with it. Should we do a quick sneak peek with Golden Bullet? I mean, you can always tune out anyway. It's only gonna be 10 seconds to get it on. I kind of think that it might be crazy.
Room access unlocked.
Oh, am I going to miss my little chance to get my exotic component? Put me inside. I'm just going to pop the chest because if I get an exotic component, I need to level my skills up. Right, so we've got a bunch of trash. No exotic component. Right, so I am just going to very quickly go to our favourite or everybody else's not so favourite in the YouTube comments, Lincoln Memorial. It's going to whack it on heroic, ovs. I think it's just going to be insane, right? It's going to be a door fest. Or it's going to ruin my video if I mess it up. Oh my god. I need more. Why am I reloading? More, please. Oh, there is no more.
Got a visual on additional hostiles in the memorial compound. They're moving south.
That's pretty insane.
It looks closed from here.
I'm gonna lose golden bullet, Anna. Damn it.
Hostile assembling golden bullet.
Whoa. I mean, knowing where everything coming from now is like, holy moly! Keep the golden bullet, keep the golden bullet, keep the golden bullet. Oh, I lost it. I was really hoping I could keep it. I mean, this is a lot of fun. We all love golden bullet anyway. Please peek.
Golden bullet complete.
I've never seen anyone hide in there before. I'm going up to personally give this guy... Has he really just run away? What he deserves. Ah! No, you take that. Right. Thanks to the enemy, extended the video by a little bit, but that is going to be it. Lemmo mask with no crit damage. Rip. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. I really hope you liked this build. It's one I've been for 50 days agonizing over. And now the fact I can run it with Vigilance or I can run it with Bloodsucker is absolutely wonderful. I'll put a Strikers build video together as well. That'll come out very, very soon. Probably one where I mix a couple of things up as well. But yeah, let me know in the comments down below what you would do with this. Is it something you're grinding for? Join my community Discord. If you want any help with anything, you can at the Shepherd role. And I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching, agents. Good luck with the farming.